like you said, when we typically deal with a Gulf hurricane, then we talk about, we're talking about futures market, we're talking about commodities like energy, oil, gas. Now we're looking at crops in the Carolinas, and I think this is a real problem. They do grow some corn, some soybeans in the Carolinas, but their real big cash crop there is cotton, and it's a critical time for cotton right now. We didn't have a great season out in West Texas. Remember all that heat we had back earlier in the summer? Bad crop for West Texas. Now it looks like the North Carolina crop is in really big trouble, and that's from heavy flooding rains. It looks like the system's going to stall somewhere over in the vicinity of North Carolina for several days. That means a lot of rain, flooding rains, and that's bad news for the crop for the upcoming harvest. Probably going to be a lot of damage to the cotton crop there in eastern North Carolina.
Dan, we are seeing that this, of course, is a category 4, a potential to be a monster is the term that's being used. Potentially the biggest storm that we've seen in this area in 60 years or so. Do you have any precedent to for us to understand what could happen to the price of cotton if this inland flooding does get as bad as some fear?
Yeah, there's not really a precedent for this one. Let's face it, North Carolina is no stranger to big hurricanes. We've had so many hit this region over the years, but the big difference in Florence with these other ones is, number one, the trajectory coming in. It's coming in at a southeasterly course. Remember, North Carolina sort of sticks out, and most storms come up from the south, so you get sort of a glancing blow. The storm keeps moving, so you get a little bit of damage, but it moves on. This storm comes in from the southeast, so there's going to be stronger damage, stronger storm surge on the coast than you'd normally see from a southerly moving hurricane, and also inland when the storm stalls. So this does not have a lot of precedent. You get a lot of storms thrown out in the past, like Hugo and storms like that. But this one is going to be very unique in its stalling feature, and I think just as important as the severe damage they're going to take on the coast is the inland flooding. That's going to be a major, major issue this upcoming weekend, I think.